What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Market Monday, the video today, and it's a little bit of a late upload. You're probably actually watching this Tuesday morning. It's always because I wait till 4 p.m. West Coast, 7 p.m. East Coast. See if Madden wants to tweet out their kind of like, that's their content drop, that's their news drop day or time slot. So I always wait for that to see. Of course, we didn't get anything this week, but we did get some information earlier on today. Snow will be converted to training on January 5th. Of course, this is the end of the Zero Chill promo at a rate of 10 snow to 1 training. It makes sense, all right? 900 training is a 78 plus. About 9,000 snow is a 78 plus. So it makes perfect sense. Another thing to note, all Zero Chill ghosts, any player that quick sells for snow will be converted to a training quick sell on Wednesday morning, January 5th. So a 93 overall that originally will quick sell for 118.6k snow will now be quick selling for 13k training. So keep that in mind with your Zero Chill, your ghost players. Snow will be going away, is going to be going right back to training. And then lastly, solo challenges. I don't think the Zero Chill solo challenges are expiring. Like we've seen Harvest, Most Feared, those solos actually see like the main solo chain seems to always stay in the game, but Stocking Stuffers and Ghost of Madden solo chains are expiring as given by the overview, right? They are going to the 1.5, so they are expiring Wednesday morning, January the 5th. So make sure you get on those if you don't want to miss out on any solo challenges. Maybe some XP missed out, I would hop on those. And then Zero Chill objectives, I'm going to assume that the objective list expires January the 5th, but we don't know. But just in case, I'd say knock out maybe a few last minute objectives that you're close to. Get the ornaments. The set should be staying. I don't know if the ornament sets stay, but I'd be safe. Knock these out, put the ornaments in the sets, and get the most value you can out of those. All right, now we're going to be getting into kind of the next week of content, the week after, because, well, we have a dead week this week, but there is a small investing opportunity. And we're going to get into it. I'm going to throw up on the screen the next 2 weeks basis. Zero Chill ends on the 5th. Thursday, I don't think we're getting LTDs. Friday, we could be potentially getting team standouts. They had mentioned team standouts being delayed right before they went out of the office in early December. Also, make rights are probably coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One of those days, I don't know exactly how that's going to happen, but back to team standouts. What can we expect from team standouts? It's really just a glorified team builder promo. It should be like 93, 94 overall, maybe. I'm probably being a little aggressive. 93 overall is probably going to be the overall for the team standouts, and how you get these cards in past Maddens was through team of the week players. But there is risk involved. Not really like risk, like it's not like do or die risk, but there is a little bit of a risk because we actually are going to have to sell these cards back if they don't get team standouts on Friday, and we'll get into why. But in case of team standout investments, if you want to be a little safe, I'd say if you actually just pull team of the week players, just keep them in your binder. Don't go out and buy 100 of these. I'm going to be sprinkling in investments. Try to buy at training discard. So an 89 overall under 30k. Try to get like 82s and under for under like 2.5. Just be really safe. Don't buy a ton, but if you see a good deal, I think it's not a bad idea to snag them up. I'm going to buy a couple of 82s in this. But team standouts and why it's actually a little bit of a riskier investment than you might think. Well, the following week, so let's say we're going to be buying these cards, by the way, these mini team standout investments, right? Today, tomorrow, all the way up until probably Thursday afternoon. If we're going to get the reveal, it'll be Thursday afternoon, then content will be Friday. However, if we do not get team standout investments on Friday, you're going to want to sell these cards back, and it's because we are getting a super mega, potentially 5 weeks of Team of the Week content coming out the following Tuesday. And of course, when that happens, the entire Team of the Week market is probably going to crash. So you're going to not be holding on to your Team of the Week standout investments going into the mega drop, because the Team of the Week market is probably going to crash. So this is why I'm saying there's a little bit of a risk, because if we don't get them on Friday, you're going to want to sell them back over the weekend. You can see by the schedule, Team of the Week 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think it's expected that we're getting 14, 15, and 16, but I don't think people realize we're missing out on it. We're going to be like potentially 5 weeks. Last time, week 13 is the latest team that we got. So we got 14, 15, 16, which Kralo confirmed like we're going to be getting when they get back in the office. But we just had week 17 this past Sunday. I'm expecting we're going to get team of the week 17 content. And then we still have another week of NFL football, the last week 18. So we could be potentially seeing 5 weeks of team of the week content. 5 weeks, which is absurd to me, and it's part of the reason it's going to my thought process of it's impacting everything, really. It's impacting playoff investing is impacting team standout investing, sorry, bunch of words. But for the playoff investing window, I haven't made the cards yet, I haven't made my kind of graph yet. I'm going to do it this week. We'll have a video out before Friday so we know actually who to buy. But we kind of eliminated all the BS around the schedule. Playoff investing window 1, Friday and Saturday. If there's an odds boost this Friday, then yes, we will be investing this weekend. But I'm a little hesitant to go all out on playoff investing this upcoming weekend because I truly think when we get that 5-week super mega drop on Tuesday, I think we get a little bit of a market dip that day, and that Tuesday, Wednesday window before we get the reveal on Thursday, I think that's the more likely, the better window to buy, the cheaper prices to buy for playoff investing. That's when I'm going to do the majority of my investing. So we see, we don't have to make this decision really until Friday, until we see if we're going to get any content this weekend. There's going to be an odds boost. It's kind of a wait and see, but it's just to put that in the back of your mind. Playoff investing, we're not going all out this weekend. It's probably going to be more all out on Tuesday and Wednesday the following week. And again, this week it's probably, if there's ever a week to not be playing Madden, like take a mental break, like a 1 week off, a Madden hiatus, vacation, whatever you want to call it, I think this is the week to do so. We're not going to get that much content, maybe make rights this weekend, but the plan of attack this week going forward into the kind of playoff promo investing, again, just start stacking coins. You shouldn't really be looking to sell off your team, but pretty much any coins you get from solos, weekend league, and everything, look to stack your coins, save your coins going into the playoff promo. But the plan of attack when it comes to the LTDs, it's a big question mark revolving around like when to sell and like patience. But I will say, Isaiah Simmons, I am selling off my Isaiah Simmons just because the other 3 are taking a little bit longer than expected to go up in price. I want to get some of that recurrence back. The big thing is, and I don't know why are we rushing? We should not be rushing to sell off these LTDs because we're not buying anything this week. Like, there's nothing to really buy. There's gonna be no content. It's not a good time to buy because training is still relatively high. There's no reason, unless you need the coins to like pick up a player for your team, yeah, go sell them off. But we're not in a rush at all until the playoff run. We're not in a rush to sell off these players. Derrick Henry, the big one. Derrick Henry is the card I'm holding on to probably I might hold on to this card like for another 2 to 3 weeks. I truly believe the supply will eventually run out and the demand will stay the same, but the magic number for Derrick Henry, he needs to get to 330k because that's when we break even on about 300k, 297k investment. Right now, he just hovers between 310 to 320 pretty much the entire day. I have heard, some people have told me they have sold some Derrick Henrys at 330 through lazy buyers just listing up for 1 hour, and they do sell at 330. So if you need the coins like this instance, I guess go ahead and sell for 330. But Derrick Henry, if you have coins and you're not needing coins right now, and if you still have Derrick Henry, just hold. I'm probably going to be holding Derrick. I never hold LTDs like more than a week and a half. I think I'm going to hold Derrick Henry for a while just because I truly believe he's the best quarterback in the game. He's going to be the best quarterback in the game for a while, strictly because of his throw release and his speed, his trucking. He's the best card in the game. It's not even close. Marlon Humphrey at LTD. And this has actually been a little bit better encouragement, I'd say, when it comes to the investment, because there's not a maximum amount of Marlon Humphreys on the market. You can see by the right, like how you can scroll down as to how big the pink or purple line is. There's not a maximum amount of Marlon Humphreys in the market, so the supply is already running out, and the demand for Marlon Humphrey is pretty good. Marlon Humphrey definitely going to be holding throughout this weekend. Really, Derrick Henry and Marlon Humphrey are the 2 cards that I am most confident going up in price because the demand for them is at the highest. Marlon Humphrey, top 3 core in the game probably. Derrick Henry, best card in the game. Eventually, their supply will run out like Isaiah Simmons, and the demand will stay there, causing the price to rise. Ricky Williams is the one card. By the way, Marlon Humphrey, he's already 310k. He's hit its magic number when it comes to breaking even after tax. Anything now above 310 is profit. Ricky Williams, same kind of thing. He's actually at about 310, but you can see there's still a ton of Ricky Williams in the market, and that's just because the demand for Ricky Williams is not as high as Marlon Humphrey. If there's ever a card that you might want to just sell back to break even, just to get some coins back, some coins back in your account, to whatever, I'd say Ricky Williams is the one card you can just sell back for 310, get all your coins back, break even, just lose a little bit of time. I'm going to wait the minute I see Ricky Williams at like 325, 330, hopefully later on this weekend, I'm going to be selling off because running backs are easily replaced when it comes to the meta. He really isn't even that meta of a running back, so he doesn't have that much demand. But all these LTDs, man, be patient. We're not in a rush. We don't need coins back. There's not some super glitchy coin method where you are needing coins. Just be patient if you have the coins. If you are struggling with coins though, and you need like your team upgraded, you can go ahead and try to sell them back for break even. Try to list Derrick Henry for 330. But that is going to be all for the market Monday. Again, plan of attack this week. Remember, I'm going to be chilling. Streams, by the way, I won't be streaming tonight. I won't be streaming Tuesday night. I'll be back on stream Wednesday night. Have a video out tomorrow. It might be weekly rewards, might be zero chill stuff like recap and all that. But Video will be out tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Discord links in the description. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And until tomorrow, peace.